Hi, Shiori.
Hi.
My name is Camila. ¿Cómo te lo explain? From Chile?
From Chile.
Yeah.
I have a good friend from Chile, and she always talk about how active the women activities and like movement is. So
Yeah, it is. So I wanted to obviously talk about your film, Black Box Diary. I just wanted to have a casual talk with you about your story, the experience of putting this on film and your thoughts.
this whole journey is me as a journalist start investigating on my case. So it took 8 years of filming whole journey, and first didn't have an intention of making film. It was like purely protection reason to investigate, and also because I was skeptical that police was doing the job or not. So
Yeah.
but then when I found out how difficult it is to talk about sexual violence and it still have a very strong stigma around survivor, I felt like I need to shed the lights on through documentary, because I felt like it was difficult for Japanese media to cover. When I went public to speak about the film, it was quite difficult for me. I got many, online thread and troll, and it made me difficult to live there. And then somehow Hannah contacted me and helped me to move to London, and that's how I could start breathing from outside and be able to see the story from different perspective and start filming together. Yeah.
It's very interesting. I work in social media, but I'm also a lawyer. So on that note, I wanted to ask you about your view on justice and if you feel that this documentary is a sort of way to provide justice for your story and what you've gone through with the media.
Well, I guess there are many different different definition of justice.
Yeah.
But for me, honestly speaking, legally, I don't feel I got the justice. But I tried to, seek for it. And I think in the end, we tested Japanese legal system, on the table, and what was, not working. Why? So we did have 110 years of rape law.
Yeah.
It was really backwards, and
I saw there was sorry for interrupting, I saw there was a recent change in the law as well.
yes, last year, right after I spoke in 2017, but it was big step for us. So the first change was male victim can finally file a case. Before it was only for female victim. And last year our age of consent went to 13 years old to 15 years old. So it's a baby step, but still there's a lot to do. So hopefully through this film it will change something, but we still don't have distribution plan yet in Japan, and it's still sensitive topic. But by screening here in London and different parts of the world, it's helping because it's definitely creating conversation, and that's I think when I would feel maybe finally to get the justice, because we need to change our justice system to get the justice. But slowly it's happening.
What would you say to women and the people who see your film as a message? What would the takeaway be?
It's just really surprising. Like now we had a chance to do Q&A and be in the same theater after the screening. Just looking at the audience, you can see how many people have through the similar experience, or maybe their loved ones. So I'm sure there are so many different ways to take it. But for me, the message I want to tell and bring is the very simple: believe in your truth, and you have a power to tell your own story.
Thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you.